Hello yogis, and welcome to today's yoga class. I'm so glad you've chosen to spend this time for yourself to connect with your mind, your body, and your spirit. Let's begin by coming into a wide-legged child's pose. Walk your hands forward, release your forehead onto the mat, and just begin to notice your breath. Today our theme is gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful practice that beautifully aligns with our yoga. In yoga, we often talk about cultivating awareness or presence, and gratitude is a tool that helps us, it anchors us to the present moment by shifting our focus to what we have and what is going well in our lives. It's a way to honor the abundance within us and all around us. In yoga philosophy, there's this concept of santosha, or contentment. It's one of the niyamas in Patanjali's 8 limbs of yoga. And santosha encourages us to find peace with what we have and where we are, which is deeply connected to this practice of gratitude. So as we move through our practice today, I invite you to think about the things, the people, or the experiences that you're grateful for. And perhaps you begin by just feeling gratitude for your ability to show up on your mat, for your ability to breathe deeply and move through your yoga practice. If you find your mind wandering, gently bring it back to a gratitude thought. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And again, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time, deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And now begin breathing in and out through your nose, activating Ujjayi breath as you bring yourself onto your hands and knees. Let's warm up the spine with some cat-cows. Drop the belly, open the heart as you breathe in. Exhale, round your spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, open, full breath. Exhale completely as you round the spine, doming the upper back. Just begin to flow with your breath. No need to synchronize with me. Let your breath be the ultimate teacher and guide. On your next breath in, come back to a neutral spine, tuck your toes, walk your hands one handprint forward, and press yourself back into downward facing dog. It's our first one, so take a moment to pedal out through the feet, bending one knee and straightening the opposite heel down toward the mat, maybe shifting the hips side to side, taking any movements that feel good for your body as you settle into the first downward dog. When you're ready, you can sink the heels down toward the mat. Let the neck be loose and relaxed. Sit bones reach toward the sky. And just take a breath here. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said that when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Let's step forward to the top of the mat. Come into a ragdoll pose, clasping opposite elbows, soft bend in the knees. Just let the spine begin to find space between the vertebrae. Softly bend your knees and begin to roll yourself all the way up to standing. Let the shoulders and head be the last thing to roll into place. And then step the feet to touch. Hands come to your heart center. I don't know who said it, but I love the reminder that gratitude turns what we have into enough. Let's begin to flow. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, arms open wide, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, step the right foot back, lower the right knee to the earth. On an inhale, arms sweep up alongside the ears. Think of moving the heart forward, pressing the hips forward, and opening through the front of the chest. Traction the left heel as if you're pulling it toward the back of your mat. This will help to align your hips. As you exhale, lower the hands, straighten through the left leg. Depending on the length of your leg, you may walk that left heel a footprint forward. Keep the length in your spine as you fold the torso over the left leg. And keep that right hip directly over the right knee. Left toes are flexed. In each pose, can you find gratitude that your body can come into this shape? On your next breath in, come back into your lunge, lift the right knee and step the left foot back. Let's hold a high plank pose for a breath and then lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders right on top of the wrists. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and let it go. On an inhale, lift the right foot to the sky. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms alongside the ears. Let's stay here for a few breath cycles. Think of tractioning the right heel back and the left hip flexor forward. All the while, open and expand through your heart. As you exhale, lower the palms to the earth. Straighten through the right leg, flex the right toes, and let's stay here for a few breath cycles. Give your body time to create spaciousness in the muscles. When there's tightness, there's a lack of space. And as we rest in these postures, we give our body time to loosen and find its own spaciousness. So one more breath here. On your next inhale, come back into your lunge. Lift the left knee off of the earth. Step the right foot back. Lower halfway, keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, filling up the sides of the rib cage. And exhale completely, let it go. Inhale, sweep the left toes to the sky. And as you exhale, left foot steps forward, right knee lowers. Inhale, arms reach high. Notice the body beginning to open. As you exhale, lower the palms, straighten through the left leg, flex the left toes, keep the spine long, even as you fold forward over the left leg. Use your breath here to create space. The spaciousness in your body will match the spaciousness of your breath. Inhale, come back into the lunge, lift the right knee and step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach out to the sides, come up to standing, and exhale, hands to heart center. Moving with gratitude, let's flow through the Sun A sequence again. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, arms to the sides as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, lower that knee. Inhale, arms reach overhead. And exhale, lower the palms, straighten the left leg. Inhale, back to your lunge, step back and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, plant the palms, straighten the right leg as you fold. Inhale to the lunge. And exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back, lower the knee. Inhale, arms alongside the ears. Exhale, plant the palms, straighten the right leg. Inhale, back to your lunge. Lift the left knee, step back and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step that foot forward, lower the right knee. Inhale, arms alongside the ears. Exhale, hands to the earth, straighten the left leg. Inhale to the lunge. And exhale, step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, hands to your heart space. Take a breath in and a breath out. Notice the breath flowing deeply, mindfully, your anchor throughout practice. On an inhale, bend your knees, come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach the arms up alongside the ears. Sink the weight into your heels. Keep the heart beaming forward even as you fold into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, floating through your chaturanga sequence. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Spin your left foot flat and let's open up for warrior two. You want to have a heel to arch alignment here. On an exhale, extended side angle, left arm up and over, and then reverse the warrior, keeping the legs exactly as they are. No change in the legs, just moving upper body. Straighten the right leg, and we'll come into triangle pose. Drop the right hand, lift through the left hand. Think of a lifting action here more than sinking into the pose. Inhale, keep the legs, reverse Trikonasana. Stretching through the right side body. And then lower both palms down to the mat, step the right foot back, and let's flow. From downward facing dog, inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step that foot forward, spin the right foot flat, and open up for warrior two. Gaze over the left fingertips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, extended side angle, little to no weight in that bottom hand. And a big rainbow arch with the top arm. Keep the legs as you reverse the arm position. Stay here for a breath. And then find your way into Warrior Two. Straighten your front leg. Heel toe the right foot a little closer, and we'll come into triangle pose. Right hand reaching up to the sky, so a nice lifting action through the right fingertips. Keep the legs as you reverse the triangle. Right arm, little to no weight. Left arm up and overhead. On your exhale, lower the palms down to the mat, step back, and we'll flow through Chaturanga, or feel free to skip it and go right back to Downward Dog. In Downward Dog, take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Walk or jump to the top of your mat. Come into your forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sink deep into the heels, sit bones, tailbone back. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, and plant the palms. Exhale, walk or jump back. Flow through your Chaturanga. We'll all meet in Downward Facing Dog. On an inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, left foot flat. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, extended side angle, keeping the right knee over the ankle. Reverse Warrior on your exhale. Inhale, back to Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. Next inhale takes you into triangle pose. Take a deep breath in, filling up the sides of the waist. Deep breath out as you reverse that triangle, right arm up and overhead, little to no weight in that left hand. And then release the hands down to your mat, step the right foot back and flow. If you're moving through that Chaturanga sequence, make sure the elbows stay in line with the shoulders. On your inhale, left toes to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Spin the right foot flat and open up for Warrior Two. Exhale into extended side angle. And reverse the Warrior without losing the integrity of the lunge. Back to Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. We'll move into Trikonasana, triangle. Equal energies, reaching down to the earth, reaching up to the sky. Reverse that triangle, breathing into the side body. And then lower the palms down to the earth, step the left foot back, flow. Breathing and moving, feeling gratitude for this beautiful body that has the ability to move on your mat. Gaze forward, walk or jump to the top of the mat, lengthen the spine, exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, and exhale, hands come to the heart center. Can you find one moment of gratitude right here, right now? Let's lower the palms. We'll come into a balancing posture. Make our way into tree pose. We'll take the right foot and place it to the inside of the left inner thigh, or if that's a bit much, place it to the inside of the ankle or shin. Arms extend up to the sky. Let's open them out to a V shape today. So we're open to receive here, wide open. Imagine that this V shape you're creating with your palms is a funnel to funnel the energy, the cosmic energy, right into your body. filling you up with lightness and joy. Bring the hands back to your heart center. Release the right leg. And this time we'll take the left foot, place it to the inner thigh or the inside of the ankle. Palms to the heart space. Find your balance and then reach the arms up and open them wide. Become that channel to receive. Can you fill up with gratitude? Imagine it funneling into your body, even here. And then draw the hands back to touch and lower those to your heart center. Gently release the left foot down to the earth. And we'll come into another balancing posture. I'm going to turn sideways. You can stay as you are. We'll first begin by simply reaching back with the right hand and clasping the right ankle or foot, left arm to the sky. So you can stay right here or spin that right hand to the inside of the right ankle and then begin to press the foot into the hand to lift the quadricep parallel with the floor. Left arm reaches up and forward. Find one point of focus for your gaze. This will help you find your balance. And then gently release. Let's come on to the other side. This time the right foot is your foundation. Imagine it growing roots to the earth. Bend your left knee, reach back and clasp that with the left hand. Right arm up alongside the ear. If you're moving on, spin the left hand to the inside of the left ankle and begin to press the foot into the palm. Use the traction of the foot against the hand to lift the quadricep parallel with the earth. Slowly begin to release, softly lowering the left foot back to the earth, hands to heart center. Let's come to the top of the mat. Take a deep, full breath in as you reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On an inhale, step the right foot back. Stay on the ball of the right foot as you rise up for crescent lunge. Interlace the fingers except for the pointer finger. Use that upward flow of energy to reach the arms up. Think of all of the energy lifting from the torso upward. Lower the hands to your heart and we'll take a twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Left palm pressing into the right. Use the pressing action of the palms to create some leverage for your twist. Wringing out toxins and tension. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. And exhale, lower the hands to the earth, straighten the front leg, and flatten the back foot. Let's fold into our pyramid pose. Hands alongside the left foot. Think of the spine still creating space between the discs and the vertebrae. So if you find you have to excessively round the spine here, that's an indication that you want to put some blocks underneath your palms to lift the torso. Breathe in thankfulness. You're here on your mat, breathing freely, moving with ease. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Spin onto the right toes, step the left foot back. We'll flow through our chaturanga, and we'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Receive a deep breath. Gaze forward and step the right foot between the palms. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Sink the torso, tuck the tailbone underneath you to take an excessive curve out of the low back. Pull the low belly in gently and lower the hands to your heart center. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, we'll twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press those palms strongly together to create the twist from the mid-back all the way up the back. Twisting gives us a chance to let go of the things that are not serving us. On an inhale, rise back up. And exhale, lower the palms to the earth, flatten the back foot, straighten the right leg. We'll fold forward into our pyramid pose. Check in with your spine. Notice if there's a great big rounding happening there. If so, bring your blocks in. And let's stay here for a few breaths. On your inhale, step back into plank pose, lower through your chaturanga, inhale up dog, and exhale downward facing dog. Each time you come back to down dog, receive a deep breath in. Let it be a reset for your breath. Allow your attention to come back to this present moment. Inhale, sweep the right toes to the sky. Exhale, take that right knee to the right wrist, flex the right toes, and make sure the left leg is extended directly behind you, so not off to the side of the mat. Inhale, open the heart. Keep that opening in the heart as you walk the palms forward, coming into sleeping pigeon. As you rest here, think of something that you'd like to let go of, something that you want to release. When we let go of the things that aren't serving us, we create space and freedom for gratitude to fill our lives. So let go, surrender, and create space for gratitude. On your next inhale, gently begin to walk yourself back up. Tuck the left toes, step back into downward facing dog. As you breathe in, extend the right leg high, bend the right knee, and just take a few hip circles, flushing out any stale energy, bringing in fresh energy to the hip. Inhale, left heel reaches high. As you exhale, come into your pigeon pose on the left side. Left knee meets the left wrist. Flex the left toes. Make sure that the right leg is extended directly behind you with a straight line from the right hip all the way to the right ankle. Walk the hands forward and surrender. Let go. Give thanks for this spacious time. It might be the only time in your day where you can just be. So savor these breaths. On your inhale, gently begin to walk yourself back up. Tuck the right toes, press back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left heel to the sky, bend the left knee. Just take a few hip rotations on the left side. And then come back to down dog. From here, we'll drop the knees down to the mat. Bring a block with you and come all the way onto your sit bones and onto your back. Feel each vertebrae as you come down to your back. And then place the feet hip distance, knees facing up to the sky. We're going to be moving into a restorative bridge pose. Let's begin by lifting the tailbone up off of the earth. Keep the knees the same distance apart as the hips. Don't let those splay out to the side. Take a block on any setting that you prefer and place that underneath the tailbone. And then release the arms down to the sides and simply rest. Be here, open and receptive. On your next inhale, begin to lift the tailbone off of your block. Use your hands to slide that block out and just place it to the side of your mat as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. Hug the knees into your chest and softly rock side to side. Let's keep the right knee hugged into the chest and extend the left leg long. Pull the right knee across the body to the left and extend the right arm out to the right. Taking a spinal twist wringing out any last bits of tension from your spine. On your inhale, come back to center, draw both knees into the body. And this time, we'll keep the left knee hugged in as we straighten the right leg onto the mat. Allow the left knee to fall over to the right as you gaze to the left. On your inhale, come back to center. Once again, hug both knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side. And then from here, softly rock yourself up to a seated position. Extend the legs straight in front of you. Shift the sit bones side to side to make sure that those are anchored to the earth. Arms reach overhead. And on your exhale, come into a forward fold. Try to maintain some length within the spine. Even if the spine rounds a little bit, imagine creating space between the discs and the vertebrae. Surrender, let go. Each breath drop you deeper into this posture. Use your breath as a vehicle to move with grace and ease. Inhale, rise back up. Bend the knees, place the hands behind you, and on your next breath in, lift the hips up to the sky. Release the head and neck if that's comfortable. Stretch out through the fronts of the shoulders, the hips, and the neck. Gaze forward, lower the sit bones back to the earth. And we'll take one more heart opener here, this time with legs straight. Same posture, straightened legs, just allows the shoulders to open at a different angle. Heart open wide. And gaze forward, lower the sit bones back to the earth. Bend the knees and roll yourself back down onto the mat. Hug the knees into your chest. Massage out the spine by rolling side to side. And clasp the insides or outsides of the feet for happy baby. If you've ever seen a baby, they're happy. They move side to side. So allow the body the freedom to move side to side here. And then gently release the feet, let those drop to the mat. Soles of the feet will touch, knees open wide. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Let's close out our practice with one more restorative posture. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to sink into this posture. If you find that there's a lot of tension on the inner groin, you can place your blocks underneath the knees. here, let's come into Shavasana. Simply straighten the legs, release the arms to the sides of the body, comfortably far apart, palms open to the sky, body fully relaxed. As you rest in your Shavasana, I'd like you to bring to mind 3 things that you're grateful for today. These can be big or small, recent or from the past. Just take a moment to picture these 3 things clearly in your mind and allow yourself to feel the warmth and the joy that they bring. Now I want you to focus on one of those things. Imagine wrapping it in a bubble of light and holding it close to your heart. As you breathe in, let this gratitude grow and spread through your body, filling you with a sense of peace and contentment. As you exhale, silently say thank you. Thank you. Allow yourself to rest in this feeling of gratitude. Begin to deepen your breath. Keep your eyes closed and the body soft. And gently reach the arms overhead for a full body stretch. Bend your knees. Softly roll over to your right side. Pause here. Let the body and the mind remain soft as you gently press yourself up to a seat. Once you come into your seat, draw the hands to your heart center. Take a moment to return to your gratitude and notice how both your yoga practice and the practice of gratitude have the power to shift your perspective, to soften your heart, and remind you of all the goodness that surrounds you. Thank you for sharing your energy and practice with me today. Take this feeling with you and let it guide your steps. Namaste.